Hey, so how did WWHD week 1 go? I think it went okay. I did do Zumba every single day, but it was just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. Although I did not videotape myself doing today's. I thought I did. Operator, or what can I say? So that is, let's look at it. Weight, I ate anything I wanted, but there's a strategic reason for doing so, because I don't want to spend upwards of $20 on a meal whenever I'm craving something. So I have had like my most craveable meals: pesto, roasted chicken, tacos, and in the end, at the end of the day, I've tried to have a salad. Although today I did have pasta, and it's already 5, so that's probably going to be it. That was weight. I did walking, my little walking pad every day, and Zumba. So that is what I'm doing for right now. Then writing, I did write every single day, and I'm talking scenes. But I also did my fair share of backstory, thinking about different characters, their personality, their history, how they interwoven with other characters. And but I've been focusing on scenes, even whether they fit in any other kind of storyline or not, because I can get caught up in creating backstory and history and everything and think, I'm really doing something right now, when you're not. You're not writing a book, you're writing backstory that is not in the book yet, or even alluded to, because you haven't written the scenes. So that is what I'm trying to do. I did mess up a little bit because I started transcribing, which I can do anywhere and will help me write better, as long as I remember to say quote, unquote, and hit return when I want to start a new paragraph. It's fine. But I started transcribing in Notes app, and then tried to cut and paste into Google Docs. And the spacing with the Notes app is it's different. So whenever I was initially writing in Google Docs, typing, I got up to page 15, and then I cut and paste from the Notes app, and the format was different. So I selected all, and I clicked on single, but there's space in between the lines, so now I'm at 26, so I really don't know. I think that's kind of like, no, I'm not, it doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna try to go to 200 pages versus 150, because I don't know how the spacing threw me off. It's really frustrating. I could go on and on, as I have already, so never mind. So that's the writing, though. I have written every day. Habits. I'm not watching TV Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I can watch as much as possible. I do have to turn it on every day because I do the Zumba. And it's on the TV. But I've not been drinking at all this week. It is just the 5th. But I haven't wanted it. I think the biggest reason why I drink is to lose myself and while away the hours. And I've done that with different types of things: melatonin, Benadryl, whiskey, magnesium glycinate. I've taken gummies, just trying to not be here, not be present. So whenever I'm doing the writing and I kind of get lost in that, I've been going to sleep earlier, but I am like wasted. I am so tired. I want to go to sleep now. And it's because I don't think I'm used to paying attention to anything at all. So that's been good. Habits. And debt. I'm broke. Nothing's new there, but I haven't been using my credit cards to go out to eat, because I have been pretty good with eating in, staying inside. Usually on the weekends I go out to eat, but I put on this lo-fi kind of music. It's jazzy or bossa nova. gosh, I love that. And I'll just sit here, think of my backstories, or drink some coffee, and I'm pretty content. I have to go back to work tomorrow, but this week has really been so wonderful. I know hell is coming with the editing process and everything like that, but just thinking of ideas and being creative and coming up with characters and different storylines has been wonderful. I mean, that's the easy part of writing, is coming up with the ideas and characters. It's the editing and sewing it all together and making it look seamless, fresh, not repetitious, not redundant or too easy. Make people earn their wins, deserve their losses, that kind of thing. I know that's coming, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. So I am really relishing and enjoying this 1 month of May, where I am not drinking, I'm writing every day, doing Zumba every day, trying not to spend money, and trying not to spend so much time in front of the TV. And I think I've been doing okay. Of course, it is the first week, first 5 days, short week, but next week I run into issues like we had off Friday for Good Friday. So that was kind of easy, soft launch, if you want to say. But next week coming up, I donate plasma on Tuesday and Fridays, and I don't know exactly where I'm going to fit in the Zumba, because it kind of wears you out, wears you down. So I might go really soft, look for something really soft, like 10 minutes or something on the Zumba. Still doing it, but I don't want to like pass out or anything like that. So we'll see. Anyway, I started at 166 this week. We'll see how much I weigh tomorrow morning with the pasta. I've been trying to eat just like simple, but everything that I want. So I start with 2 tacos and pesto. I usually do a salad in the evening, but yeah, today I did pasta. So we'll see how that affects me tomorrow. Anyway, thanks a lot if you've been hanging out, and I'll see you next week. WWHD week 2. Bye. Oh gosh. And this was so much easier than I thought it would be. So I started out at 166.2. This is me doing Zumba. I wanted to have mercy on all of you. I swear to God, I did Zumba April 5th, but I don't know what happened there. But I wanted to show you. I try to eat simply. Just putting the same thing every single day. Tacos, some kind of sandwich, a salad at night. And I started off at 1 page, then I went up to 5, 10, finally 26, but I think that had to do with the spacing. So I might try for 200 pages by the end of April. Anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.